So, been a close series so far, and at the end of the day, you have to win each individual map. Gonna see what we can do going on board with Scump.
Scump gonna push right up into loading with this OSA. Faze off the break, the first couple kills with the new change of this hard point. The top window control is so important to make sure you can clear out anyone inside this objective. And right now, Formal has the gun he wants. The NV4 absolutely shreds in this scenario. All kills, though, for Faze Clan at the moment. Zuma starting off 4-0, about to be 5-0. Shut down by Karma.
And those streaks, if he had managed to get up that far, would have been gargantuan in this match. Still, though, it's going to be all about that next till you see Optic Gaming trying to contest. Faze has been able to get a substantial amount of time on such an open hill. Still, though, you see that rotation is starting to come in. Optic Gaming pushing over on that top side of the map. They're going to be focused on Prison. However, Faze does have a nice lead.
Formal going to be the first player to challenge back here. Optic with those couple kills, and because of Formal's positioning, you look at your mini-map, because Formal's back here, they spawn all the way out, but that's a 1v1 you cannot afford to lose, especially when you know where Enable is. Attached just trying to buy time for his team to come back off spawn. He's doing just that. 2 kills already. Doesn't get the third, but either way, I do believe Faze have got the pressure they need towards the hard point to go for the retake. That's an example of a time where Optic need to win their gunfights on rotation. A lot of missed score there. 45-8, Faze continuing to impress on breakout.
And that timing was huge too. Optic Gaming, though, they're going to be pinching from 3 sides. Looks like the gunfights are going to be won, though, mostly by Faze. They're able to clear out their base. One remaining player is going to challenge OG. He's going to get dropped pretty much instantly. And what a hill break that was. Optic Gaming, again, we've seen it time and time again. They get that early control, but they just can't hold on. Now talk about rotation battles. Glaciers doing it by himself, going on that 2 streak, and they're going to be able to lock down Grave as well. Faze, they got a 60-point lead.
They just play this map perfectly. Optic need to refocus for a second. They've now died 8 times in a row. Finally, Formal stops that for the moment. The spawns in favor of Faze, the score in favor of Faze, the kills in favor of Faze so far. Optic, though, the silver lining, it's very early on in this map. 1 solid hold of Grave. If they get these 45 seconds, they're back within 20. How does Faze play this? They're the best team that we've seen so far on this map. What is their shot call? It does look like they're going to send 2 for the back spawn area, and I don't believe Scump is ready for this at all, as he's about to get overwhelmed any moment here. There it is. Glacier gets the kill, but Optic Gaming give him help. 79-33 to score now.
And Faze really did just go too slow on that. Now they're going to have to flood in all the back, and seems to work for just a moment. Now it's just going to be straight gunfight. Everyone just going at the hill as fast as possible. Advantage, you got to imagine OG. You see that head glitch Karma is on. It's so difficult to take players off of that. So again, Faze, they tried to take their time and set up. Too slow going down mid-map. So Optic Gaming, they play the graveyard hill perfect.
They're feeding streaks right now to Karma. Thankfully, Enable still challenging down that side. So Karma does get taken down. Optic Gaming on the rotation. They've still got the spawns. The first one to challenge will be Zuma through this middle crates area. Tagged up by a grenade and no help from his teammates anytime soon. So he's just going to back on up. What was a 70-second lead now down to just 10 as Optic Gaming begin to show some life.
Yeah, and you can see Crim6 right now. He's just relying on his teammates to call out where he needs to look. And you see his teammates fall in the back. That's where he turns to look. Knows the player's going to be coming up on the wall run. Loses the gunfight. Placer is ready with the gun up. Scump though inside the hill. It's where he thrives, but not able to come out on top. Zuma able to pick up 2. And again, Faze Clan able to break through.
Zuma 13-7. He was going off of the first hard point. He's doing it again now. Near double positive. Crim6 does get the better of him there, but either way, at the end of this first rotation, it does look like the lead should be in favor of Faze. Remember, this is an elimination match. If Optic Gaming drop this map, they are out of the CWL Vegas Open. Faze now about halfway to that 250 score they need to clinch this series.
Yeah, and for how this game started, though, Optic Gaming is in a pretty good spot because they were down by, 60, 70 points. That graveyard hill was huge. So back on this first set of rotations, you got to keep in mind as we're looking later what these teams are going to be able to do back on that Prison Hill. Still, though, Faze continuing their dominance out in the open. Glacier, though, going to get taken down by his adversary in Formal.
What we see in the first hard point, everyone from Optic get out slayed. Again, every single player -3 or more If they can just get their gun skill and gun engagements to match Faze, I think this is a game they can take. They're keeping it close, but Faze keep getting these pinch pressures that Optic aren't expecting, and when Clayster is shooting like that, where's the opportunity for Optic Gaming to come back? I just don't see it right now, Chance.
And again, a huge split spawn is coming in. You have 2 Optic Gaming players on the far right, 2 on the far left, so the gunfights for the guys on the far right, incredibly important for the moment. You see 2 Faze players are already going to be inside the hill on next. Still though, Crim6, he's in the spot for his team, trying to anchor these spawns down. Just needs to wait for him. Potentially before he makes a move. He's going to have a player all the way back. Doesn't even spot him. So Faze, again, in control for the moment. How long can they hold on?
And Optic are spawning here for the moment, but I'm not sure if they'll... Okay, they did get Scum to spawn up with them, so it will be a 4-on-4 engagement. First 2 kill for Faze. Formal can't clean up 1. He's going to try to stay alive for the moment. 60 seconds now, the lead. Faze doing everything right, Chance. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this squad on this map. Optic will go for the break. They have a 30-second chunk of time here. But just like last time, it was Faze on the rotation that worked out so well for him.
What is that spawn that Zuma just got? He just magically popped up all the way in the back, unless I just missed the rotation, but that's going to make things interesting. You might be able to get some scrap time or at least contest the time that should have, I thought, just gone Optic Gaming's way. It looks like Zuma's going to get taken down. Still one more gunfight inside. Attach is going to be able to pick it up. So Faze, they're able to get the scrap. However, again, Graveyard, think about it last time around. Optic Gaming, they pulled about 45 seconds on that, and that would get them right back in this game.
Scum has been spotted, so he knows he's about to be pressured. His teammates not getting the gunfight wins inside cave. Clayster gets pressured by 2 people, somehow gets the 2-piece. And look, Optic can't supplement this hill. Finally, they do shut him down, but it took so long that the rest of Faze is now here. Karma getting overwhelmed. It's a 4v4 engagement now. Clayster pops his overdrive. They're challenging the objective. All the kill feed. Now green as Optic Gaming are back within 50.
Advantage Optic once again, at least inside this hill. But again, Faze, if they just contest for a little bit or maybe even break through, they would be in a prime position to take this one away. Of course, Karma, again, he's going to be on a streak. You see, he's already got the Trinity because he got the points from scoring the hard point as well, and he's going to be 25 off, and he's even working towards that Warden. And Faze, they've given up on it. Let Karma get that scrap time. Make sure to pick up that kill. He's the most important man to kill on this map.
The rotation coming in. You could see Faze already have bodies near it. We'll switch off Karma as he's not going to see any action anytime soon. Formal in the back of the map playing for the spawns. He will call the streak right away. The new hard point comes up. Karma does get 1. He's still on a 5 streak now as Formal just trying to stay alive. Faze in the objective for the moment. 3 kills away from the Warden is Karma. Optic now going for the pressure. 179 to 148. Scump will lead the charge. First engagement goes to Attach. Zuma and Enable still stacking the hill. It's bombardment time, folks. Karma still on this streak. Now at 6. He's trying to be the difference maker in this map. Optic Gaming still getting pressure from both sides. Karma wins the fight. 1 kill from the Warden. Does he take control of the skies? 25-second difference, Chance. It's still such a close game.
And you can just see how much importance he is placing on his life. Now he knows where the pressure is coming from. He's going on the attack. He got tagged up by Nate. Scump, though, was able to pick up 2, relieving some pressure.
I don't like that.
The challenge and Attach shuts him down. Still, though, a 20-point game. It is not over yet. Optic Gaming, plenty of opportunities. And we're going for that 3rd set of total rotations.
Karma leaving his feet, you could just see, was not ready for the pressure to already be there from Faze. It was a late call out on the 4-man wall run hit, so no Warden will be had. And so far this map, Clayster has been dominant on this top middle hard point. Optic need to better control loading. Right now they have Formal there. He is the player that must stay alive. You can see on your minimap, Attach trying to flank from that bottom showers area. Let's see it from his perspective. He wins the first gunfight against Scump. Formal now there, though, with the help of Crim6. Optic within 15.
The way this game is going to go down, it's going to be close after this hill, but it's all going to come down to that next prison side hill. Again, both of these teams are going to be within 50 or 60 points, and you can get the total amount of time on it. So Faze, it looks like they're still going to be putting a little bit of pressure on mid-map, and now they've gotten slayed out, they're going to sit back. This is the hill that wins the game.
For the first time this game, Optic Gaming are in the lead as the biggest rotation yet comes into play. Formal pops his overdrive. They're looking for whoever is here. From Faze, the mantle's such a poor time for Clay. Attaching the hard point. He's gonna get pinched on by 2 players. The timing window is there for Optic. They do get the kills from the backside. Enable still supplementing from this bottom dirt street. Right now, the kills are in favor of Faze, and there it is. They forced Optic Gaming out. This will be a break for Faze as they look to win the map with a hold here. And I don't see how Optic Gaming come back. You've got Zuma with reactive. You've got Clayster holding middle. The spawn's in favor of Faze. They have pressure for one final push. Faze can win off his hard point.
Desperation time. Optic Gaming needs to
One
go.
man.
Close game towards the end. 2 players going to be pushing in for mid, but
It's
all
done.
the kills going in favor of Faze. Crimson's trying to stay alive. He's able to pick up one.
GG.
Attach, though, cleans them up. Just 7 seconds away, and Faze is going to take it down, and that is not enough. Optic Gaming, they have to sprint it to hill, and that is your game. Ladies and gentlemen, Faze Clan taking down Optic Gaming 3-1.
That sets the tone for this year of Infinite Warfare, folks. Faze move on to 3-1 series victory as the green wall crumble here on Championship Sunday at the CWL Vegas Open. Here's a look at your scoreboard. Outside of Karma, everyone from Optic Gaming just really being outplayed. Karma with 2 minutes in the objective, 25-20. But overall, it was a more well-rounded effort from Faze. And I can absolutely say they deserve that victory on Breakout right there. They just look like the best team.